Hello, hello, everybody. We're here today to figure out one thing and one thing alone. What does Deadlock look like if you have to tax everyone? Well, not everyone. We're only taxing the Eternuses. It is a game of Eternus versus Initiate, and everything the Eternuses do is taxed. So you will see it right now. They're not even activating their skills. But basically, there's going to be a table of taxation happening right now on your screen, and it's going to show how much each action costs for the Eternuses. So the action of reloading costs money, the action of crouching costs money, everything costs money, and you can see the Eternuses are just trying to stay and trying to figure it out. Anyhow, Curse, tell me what you think about this mod. What do you think is going to happen?
I think it's a really interesting mod. One thing you didn't point out is that, pause lock.
Yeah, it seems the
it's
game
nothing.
is restarting.
It's definitely nothing large in terms of trophy collector souls, but it's going to help so much.
Yes. Yeah, no, it's actually gonna be very insane to look at this. We just see some skills already activated. Do you waste the sleep dagger here? Yes, no. The Eternuses are playing very passively. Reloading costs money after all. You're gonna see it right now with this guy. She's just gonna use the last bullet. She's gonna go and use the last bullet. Be as effective as possible. Ammo scab would be a really good item here, right?
One thing you do have to note is, you were just talking about it, ammo scab has been built into the characters, so whenever you deny an orb, you get a shot back. So denying is probably the play here, because initiates aren't great at security. And as long as you keep hitting those deny, you keep getting your bullet back, so you never need to reload, hence never losing any money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's gonna be very interesting to see how they approach habits. I mean, the Eternuses right now are not shooting like light mealing stuff, which is very practical, just so they don't have to waste. I think it's 10 gold for light melee and 20 for heavy melee, something like that. I don't remember the stuff off the top of my head.
I think the theory with Viper as well is the slide distance you gain kind of outweighs the need to constantly slide, because I think the play is they're going to max out all their slide distance. So they only need to slide once in like the entire fight, basically. We're probably going to see like a Titanic mag, we're going to see a burst fire, we're going to see something like a fleet foot, and then we're going to see more damage items. Just so they need to slide once to kill the enemy and then get out.
Oh, very big fight here, and that is the death of Hydro. So one interesting thing that's really worth talking about is that the Eternuses being ahead in souls means that the Initiates get a lot more souls for minions, and like there's like a comeback soul potential mechanic, right? And this is very, very interesting because it seems as if the Eternuses are ahead, like by 4k souls, 5k souls, whatever, but they really aren't because they spend all of that soul on tax, right, Occurs?
Yeah, and we see Abrams in specific is really far ahead of the Eternuses right now. I mean, Abrams is able to just walk in, charge, and almost one-shot that Viper.
Yes. What are you gonna do? Shoot at the Abrams? That's ridiculous. It's not worth it. But yeah, tank characters are gonna have any character that's tanky and leechy and takes a long time to kill is gonna be so worth it for the Initiates for a very simple reason. Because at the end of the day, even if the Eternuses get a kill, it might just not be worth it monetarily.
Yeah.
If you have to spend like 600 gold on a kill, oh my god, there's so much pausing happening. But yeah, it's all these invasions of territory happening on the Eternus side are just really, really, really bad. I mean, like, normally you would just be able to go around as an Eternus, get like 500 damage a spin, and yeah, just doing something like that. But you just can't fully commit because even that simple action costs 50 gold. Just a simple slide, by God. But yeah, the Initiates are certainly maintaining soul parity given these very big restrictions. I would argue they're even a little bit ahead now. Do you have any like rough estimate in your head? You can see the souls that the Eternuses have. So for example, this guy's so yeah, this haze. Oh, okay, let's look at this guy's. This guy's has 4,800 item, plus 600 souls, so that's 5,400. She spent about 800 souls in tax, it seems, so far. Does that sound right to you?
Yeah.
So
Sounds about right.
So something like 15% for souls, or am I just very bad at math? So basically,
A big victim so far has been Viper. Viper has lost almost 2,000. I mean, Viper only has 32,000 souls worth of items, right? And only like 300 souls, 400, my bad. But they're at 5.4 thousand. They've lost almost half their net worth to this already.
I mean, yeah, it's just gonna be really, really difficult. I do have to say, though, there is one flip side to the mechanic. So, when you go to negative wealth, you don't start losing boons or items or anything like that. You just have negative souls. And for 95% of the game's duration, up till 40-50 minutes, that matters. That matters a lot. But once you have your full build in place, you don't care if you're minus 50,000 souls. It doesn't matter at all, right, Occurs? So maybe the plan for the Eternus is to just delay the game as much as possible and wait at like the 40-50 minute mark. Maybe that's the game plan, right?
Maybe.
Okay, big 7 ult.
I think the easiest way for the initiates to take advantage of this is just have them all be very, very tanky. Just tank as much as possible and make them waste as much money as possible. And we kind of see that methodology in their draft, because we see a lot of very tanky characters. We see Abrams, we see Mo, we see Billy, we see Warden, we see Eternus, which is 7, which are all very, very tanky characters.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's just, basically what we really need is that Abrams should just take charge of the initiates. And, oh, another disconnect. My god. Go and figure it out. But yeah, I don't know if it's because the mod is unstable or something like that. Okay, we're back. But yeah, it's yeah, we just need that Abrams to take charge of the initiates, and I think he's gonna lead them to glory. Tanky Abrams. What is the stage looking at right now? The initiates have all of their guardians intact. Pushing is just gonna be so difficult. You're gonna have to have the minions do the damage, and you're gonna have to have monster hounds or something like that, because every bullet counts. You cannot afford to just like shoot at the guardian, even if the people are not there. Yeah, it's
Abrams is just going in on them.
Oh, big trade there, actually. So what's going on with the Abrams?
Abrams is just walking into them and punching.
I mean, parrying
He's forced them back to the walker already.
I mean, parries cost money, so why would you parry the Abrams? And I mean, let's say that you parry the Abrams. What are you gonna do then? Punch him?
Yeah. I think the play is stack as much bullet as possible. You want plated armor. You want bullet resist. You want escalating.
Yeah.
Anything to just stop that bullet damage, because it's going to be a majority of the damage you're taking.
Yes. Anyhow, very, very big pick there. Very good use of an ult. Actually, like, punching for boxes might be worth it after a certain point in the time, because the soul taxes do not increase as the game goes on. They're very fixed. So maybe just like punching for a box might be really worth it, given that you have like a very high probability of just getting some good stuff back after a certain point. I'm very surprised. This game is incredibly balanced so far. Yeah, we're gonna have to see how the Eternus figure out the pushing side of things. So, because at the end of the game, at the end of the day, the game is not about kills, soul difference. It's all about macro and being able to push those lanes, get the guardian, etc., etc., etc. And if you cannot push lane, what are you gonna do as Eternus? And first guardian goes down. Big teleport just gets you out. No sliding for you. It's too expensive. I
think it's very telling that it has taken 13 minutes for the Eternuses to get their first guard. This is definitely a very challenging matchup for them with this mod.
Yeah, I do like the guy's choice. Now I realize the guys with the life drain is going to be able to do so much damage just by maintaining line of sight. But yeah, Warden is coming in. Big ult, and
Mirage goes down.
Mirage goes down. Guys does manage to get
ultimate.
I don't know if she wastes the ultimate.
Smart. Well, they came out at equal health, and Geist is down 100 souls off that.
I mean, like, again, when you're in like nice situation, when you're farming, you can optimize shit. When you are in the deep of the fight, it starts. Your lizard brain is the one that takes over, and your lizard brain says, "Press 4, you idiot! You're playing Geist." So you kind of have to press 4, even if you know it's gonna cost you money. But yeah, this is surprisingly a very balanced game mode. The Eternuses do have a little bit of an early lead now that they managed to push those Guardians. I don't know. What do you think so far?
I think that in terms of ability usage by these initiates, I think that they need to start wasting more Eternus money.
Yes.
There's cases where I could see the initiates use any of their abilities to make the Eternus waste like upwards of hundreds of souls, but they don't do it. Like against that Geist, I believe Warden could be more successful if Warden just used Binding Word off cooldown. Because, well, if Binding Word hits an enemy, they kind of just fall over because you're Binding Worded against a Warden. He just headshots you with his full clip. But if they do escape from it, they need to dash jump, wasting like 20, 30 souls to get away from it.
Yeah, I just saw the strangest chase I've ever seen in a game of Deadlock. Because the Eternus was trying to save money. Poor Ivy, rest in peace. I think that the correct move for the initiates is grabbing Urn. I think that's really smart because provoking a massive chaotic team fight is exactly what you want. You want to spend the Eternus' money, right? Provoking a team fight might be the way that you do it.
Yeah.
You're just not going to be efficient enough. But yeah,
you do see them running Urn, actually.
Yeah, we're gonna have
So
to figure out if
it
it's a good
seems
strat.
that the initiates aren't going to contest this at all, because everyone is on that left side of the map. We do see the Eternus coming up, possibly contest, but they're not going to get there in time.
I don't know. We're gonna have to see. Urn has been delivered. They decided to just like complete it uncontested, and that's exactly what I mean. You don't want to be in a situation where you're just taking these big team fights, which begs the question: how are you going to invade walkers? How are you going to invade base? How are you going to do anything really, really meaningful? The things that you need to win the game. You're just going to have to wait for the initiates to attrition towards you, and I don't know how that's going to pan out. Chat is saying initiates don't know that Urn exists. Guess what? Guess what? They really don't.
I think the way for initiates to win this is they just need to death bomb. They need to catch whoever they see in the jungle off guard. They need to fight as one big team for these walkers. Because the more Eternuses you're able to get up in like one fight, the more money they're going to be wasting. So the higher advantage you get. Because on paper, the numbers sound small. One ability is 25. Until you realize, what, the average souls per minute is like 1,000? That means using an ultimate in a minute cuts down your souls per minute for that minute by like 10%. And then factor in using all the abilities, reloading, the dashes, the jumping. Yeah. In team fights, Eternuses are all going to be losing so much money.
Yeah, the team fight, that has to be the thing. I think the initiates could force mid at some point too, and just like try to find an opportunity there. But this is always the downfall of the initiates, right? There's like some very nice, very obvious, very simple plans that you just don't come up with. I don't know if you remember the 2 Eternus vs 6 initiate game, where the very simple, obvious plan was push Walker, there's no one there, and the initiates failed at that. It's just no macro sense. Yeah, big grab on this Viper. She's forced to use so much money just to get out. Yeah, you can see it take it down.
Whenever there's little alive, they don't really split push. Whenever the enemy is at a disadvantage like this, souls-wise, they're not death fall and all that.
But yeah, I mean, they're still doing some amazing things. Like the Mo Abrams combo, I don't know if they're friends or not, is just completely like grabbing people. There's just nothing you can do. Do you want to spend 200 souls to save someone? Is it worth it? I don't know. Can you even save them? It's just like so many calculations you have to do in the moment. And that's danger. That carries its own dangers. But yeah, game very balanced so far. Only a 10k soul difference. The initiates are a little bit ahead, all things considered. Big one ult coming though towards the walker. Is there going to be a push happening here? No minions. See, this is the downfall of the initiates, right? There's good ideas and there's just like no minions to follow up on that, right?
Yeah. They struggle a lot with maintaining their weight. Like we see on mid lane right now, where Ivy is just cutting that wave behind them and flanking that Abrams. They really struggle when it comes to stuff like that.
Yeah. It's just gonna be interesting to see. Abrams does manage to get out. Do you spend... Oh, no, he does not. Yeah. That was very difficult. Can we talk a little bit about the Eternus' item choices? You probably have a little bit more perspective on that. What items do you see them picking very frequently?
We're seeing quite a bit of the, like, generic items that people would buy for gun characters. We see some toxic bullets, we see some cultist sacrifices, we see escalating resiliences, Tesla bullets. But we also see a lot of trophy collectors, a lot more than you would regularly see. We see one on Haze, we see one on Viper as well. They're going for a lot more soul collecting items.
Yeah. Is that combo here? There is no combo actually right now. Big parry!
Parried.
Oh, are they gonna be able to get out? Yes, the Geist does get out. Are you gonna chase us? No? This deep behind enemy lines? Viper just goes in.
I think they're going for the Viper.
Yeah, I don't know if they can get out. They're spending all the money that they can, and that's the problem. Do you decide
Viper
you're dead or
doesn't
not?
get out, I think.
Yeah.
Yep. Warden does get the Viper.
Yeah, you spend 100 gold and you also don't get out. It's just horrible, horrible. Every death matters just so much for.
Do they get the walker here? Are they getting a second walker?
I think so. I mean, like, why would they not be able to get the walker? Very big pick on that Braid. Is she gonna be able to teleport out?
Oh, they don't have enough damage to get the pick on.
She doesn't even need to teleport out. The 7 ult pops, and no, the Braid's just gonna go for a kill. Nice, very well done.
I think the Initiates are trying to get this urn right now, but the Eternuses are successfully fighting off these.
Yeah, and they're just chasing the bow around the corner. Classic bow gameplay, and that's not gonna matter.
But the Initiates get the urn anyway.
Yeah, I mean, like, what are you gonna do against him? He's gonna get Colossus next. That's actually a very good pick. I love it from the Abrams. Just get more resist, drain more bullets. Be more unkillable. It doesn't matter if you can kill him or not. Look at how much it's costing them in resources just to kill him.
Like that one kill probably costed them like 300 at least.
300 at least.
So did they even profit off that kill?
Yeah, because I mean the souls are split because there were 3 people. Because now there's like a soul disadvantage when there's 3 people killing someone, right? So anything above 2 people is a disadvantage. Yeah, Ivy's forced to use ult just to get out. I think she could have counter-fought in most situations, but yeah, she just has to get out. And yeah, soul character maintained. I don't know. The Initiates are playing well. They're maintaining all that they need to maintain, but they just need to start pushing somewhere. Like force the 6v6. You don't have, like, they don't have the capacity to side lane the Eternus. Oh, big grab on that Haze. A little bit of a chaotic mix there. 7 is trying his best, and he does manage to get Hydro. Very well done.
Does go down.
And
the Billy
that's
just stands underwater. That was kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, you're just so ahead. Big picks there, and if you're dropping those balls. Oh, by the way,
were you seeing Billy just walking up and pressing Q, spamming it just to light melee?
Yeah, I mean, like, what are you gonna do?
When it costs money to parry, people don't really care about that damage, which is a really bad issue. I mean, I think I would rather spend 25 to get a very free kill instead of just getting beat to death.
I don't know how much you can go full build here, but yeah, that has to be the game plan. There's literally nothing else that you can do. Big fight happening. Wraith was distracted with a little bit of farming. Are they going to try and take the fight here? Wraith does waste her parry. But she gets out. She gets out, right? Oh my god, she does not get out. She's gonna be forced to use the slide. And yeah, she's low. She's chaseable. She's killable. I do think the Maurice is chasing her, but no, he just gets diverted to the other fight. Yeah. Okay, very, very big fights happening here, Curse. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking that Eternuses, they're really working well. I think their target acquisition is very, very good.
Ern has been grabbed again by Billy. I don't think the Eternuses get to contest this one. And yeah, the soul difference is suddenly very much in favor of the Initiates. It looks like it's an equal game, but remember, there's been at least 20 or 30k paid in tax by these Eternuses.
Yeah, we're seeing quite a bit of juggernauts.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Mirage has discovered someone is ritualist too. Is this leaked? So yeah, for people who don't know, to attend these games you have to be Initiate to Arcadist. So Ritualist 2 is like slightly above it. It wouldn't surprise me if there's a difference between Stat Locker and the actual in-game stats. But yeah, all of these guys are between Initiate and Arcadist.
Character ranks on Stat Locker, I love the app, but they aren't the greatest when it comes to accuracy. Because I believe Stat Locker still says I'm Eternus 6 on 7.
Oh, really?
I like to be generous. I like to say I'm good at the game. I'm pretty sure I'm not Eternus 6-7.
I mean, like...
So, take that number for the Warden with a grain of salt still.
Yeah, personally speaking, I am Eternus 67, normally. I'm Eternus 7 now, I've dropped a little bit. And yeah, Statlocker doesn't have a Eternus rank. Can you believe that occurs?
I can't.
Yeah, it's
really sad. I think it's kind of a disgrace that they don't.
Yeah, I mean, as a person who is Eternus 7, it's really, really...
You know the Initiates are winning the game when the Eternus mindset is just...
It's the Rex! If you guys were Arcadists, I would have won this, but you guys are Ritualists, and therefore... I don't know, I think the Initiates are really... The mental is really messed up, I think, at this point in time. But yeah, we're gonna have to see how this one goes. A big push into base happening right now, and yeah, really, really big push. So yeah, I mean, like, how do you defend base without being willing to spend resources? Do you just give up on building as Eternus is right now and just try to get the push? Do you think the Initiates could just finish here?
Maybe. Like, the Initiates are so tanky right now. Yeah. Almost all of them have Juggernaut. Half of them have plated armor.
I mean, yeah, they're all building guns, so therefore...
They're just incredibly strong right now.
Yeah. It's just gonna be difficult. Big parry here, though. That is a dead Abrams. Oh!
Feel free to give up.
Oh, who was that? Oh, of course that was the exclamation point. Yeah.
God forbid an Initiate thinks about items.
Yeah, well, to be very fair, I think I saw Mechel on the Initiate chat before this game started.
Yeah, that is fair.
That he might have given them some tips, like buy any armor. Anyhow, the Eternuses are going for that. Is there going to be a counter push here? Nah, just... Oh, Warden's going in. I don't know that that's smart.
Is Warden able to do anything here? He's still...
Oh, he does almost get... He gets the Wraith. He does get one of them, two of them. And that's not going to be enough. They're all very low, though. If anyone other than the Warden had gone in deep, a 7-ult there could have been fatal for the Eternus. But yeah, this is always the problem. Always the problem. Yeah. It's just like hard to coordinate people. It's hard to coordinate people even with the upper ranks, let alone the lower ranks. Even when everyone's on voice chat, everyone's like, we want to destroy these Initiates. Sorry, these Eternuses. It just doesn't work out the way you wanted it.
It's pretty surprising, because these are like the best of the best initiates. I mean, we handpicked them to be able to beat Eternus.
Yeah, we pick our.
We gave them steroids.
Well, I don't know if we gave them steroids as much as we gave we gave the Eternus an overdose or like 6-day cold turkey removal of their drugs, that sort of thing. But I mean, I'm liking this Mo with plated armor, full resist, burrow, like legitimately everything you might want. Here, where's the Torment Pulse? Okay, these guys are like, oh yeah, these are not initiates, but where's the Torment Pulse? One Torment Pulse would have done wonders. And now the Eternuses are fighting back. They've reached soul parity yet again. Is this Warden going to be interrupted?
Quote-unquote soul parity. We don't know the true amount of souls each of them have. But they're at boon parity right now.
Yeah, they're at boon parity. Let's call it that. I don't know. This Warden is certainly doing good work. Another huge pick here. There's only one rejuve left, and that has just been used. Will there be a combo?
Does go down.
Yeah, no, there's no combo, and yeah, they're gonna back to Walker here, I think. Mo is dead. Could they push here? No Warden ult? Nothing?
Definitely can push here. I think they maybe go into base and drop Patron as well.
Yeah.
Because you have to remember, they have like, what, 5 gun characters? Maybe 6 if you count the Geist, which 5 gun characters is definitely enough damage to take advantage of all of them being down for like 40 seconds.
Yeah, I think they're going to be able to trade Patron here, which is going to be really, really, really valuable. Okay, you just back out. I think what I'm seeing right now is the Eternuses are just not caring about souls anymore. I think they've decided they're at max build or whatever other threshold they've decided for themselves, and they're not going to play conservatively anymore. They have their items. They have a little bit of a soul lead. They're just going to go for it. Right?
Yeah. But it's still going to be a struggle because Initiates, despite Eternus being equal, still are so tanky.
Yeah, they have like all the counters necessary. We do see the Abrams has gone down, that's a very big pick. And Mirage, on the other hand, this Warden is just doing so much good work. That 7th though, that 7 and the Warden are just cleaning up everything.
Yeah, that Warden is a force to reckon with. Because not only is Warden tanky, that ultimate, he just walks into a crowd and everyone melts.
Yeah, I mean you have like so much bullet resist coming in from that ult. You have your own personal bullet resist, several of the initiates do not have. Well, I guess the Warden does have plated armor. Plated armor, very, very good call in this game. Incredibly important. I see Mercurial Magnums. I see siphons. I see everything that you would need. Well, no siphons. But yeah, plated armor is just such a good call here. Yeah. Anyhow,
looks like they're grouping up on that left lane. They have like what, 4 people on that left lane right now? Try to kill that 7 in mode. Just get enough picks to just go into the base and end right now.
Yeah. The Wraith ult will not hit you if you're underground, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It's kind of weird and buggy like that. But still, I don't know what we're seeing here. You do see already 2 picks on the initiate side. 3 picks! The Eternuses are just pushing forward!
They're just pressing WM1.
Yeah, I mean, like...
winning.
And a lot of BM happening. Let's switch cabs. We don't tolerate this in the Glitzing channel. But your cinema, it is indeed so good. The Eternus is the last one standing, and I think the Eternus are just gonna clean base here. Who cares about the tax anymore? They're doing Guardians? I think this might be GG's indeed. I don't know how much they're gonna have up. They're gonna have that 7 ult.
They're gonna have no one up except for like 7 in Mo.
But it doesn't
they're
matter
definitely
because
gonna have a DPS.
Yeah, the Eternus are gonna play at the maximum ability at this point. They don't care about souls anymore. They're just gonna wrap it up. Yeah. Big 7
but
ult.
7 doesn't have lightning scroll.
No, big stun happens here. The 7 is dead.
Yeah, the
and
Eternus
I
is
think
just
that's
win.
Yeah? GG?
Best game.
You know what this means occurs?
Well played.
I should increase taxes. That's what I should do.
Well played.
I tax you 1 like and subscribe, and you should check out these other Eternus vs. Initiate videos, such as this amazing 6v1 against the best player in the whole freaking world. Have a good day, folks.